Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm just going to be updating you right now on some big breaking news now in a couple of media outlets. It has now mentioned Gareth Bale now from Real Madrid, and apparently the press are reporting, this is stemming from France, that not France, sorry, Spain, that Real Madrid are willing to offload the player maybe next summer for a fee of around about £89 million. The reason these reports have suggested out about this because with Gareth Bale's that he's injury prone, he's had injury problems, and he's just recently he's currently out of action now. He's Gareth Bale due to that. I think he's got some kind of calf injury, and now since that calf injury, the reports have just been stemming about Real Madrid are willing to offload Gareth Bale for £89 million, and Florentino Perez has basically insisted he's willing to offload him and and he basically wants to generate the money generate the money that Real Madrid paid for him from Tottenham back in 2013, which was about £85 million. So he wants to recoup the funds, the £89 million that Real Madrid had paid from him from Tottenham Hotspur. So this is basically what's being suggested. Gareth Bale has clarified that he's happier with Real Madrid. He's been there now. This is fifth season in the process is Gareth Bale's, but Wales had played Northern Ireland on a Monday. Ireland had won the game, but currently Gareth Bale watched on because he didn't participate due to that. He has suffered another calf injury as Gareth Bale. So I think they're beginning to lose patience now, Real Madrid, due to that, Real Madrid have been under pressure to get rid of Gareth Bale, due to his injury setbacks since he's been at Real Madrid. And he said he could be available now for £89 million. We know he's been a Man United have been interested in Gareth Bale, but obviously during this summer we didn't get a deal over the line because Gareth Bale insisted that he was happy with Real Madrid. So we know Gareth Bale, since he's been at Real Madrid, this is his fifth season. The process is in the La Liga so far. He's made 5 appearances this season, scored 2 goals. Last season made 19 appearances in La Liga and scored 7 goals. Did Gareth Bale, and as I said, Germany's 4 years now with Real Madrid. He's won 10 trophies as Gareth Bale. He's won the likes, 3 Champions Leagues in 4 seasons. He's won La Ligas, he's won Champions Leagues, he won FIFA Club World Cup, he's won Cop de Rey as Gareth Bale as well. So he's won 10 trophies in the 4 seasons he has been with Real Madrid. During obviously the August window, I thought Man United were going to get a deal over the line. I said if Real Madrid get Mbappe, obviously they needed to offload one of the players, and Gareth Bale was the favourable one. But obviously they didn't get the pursuit of Mbappe. He went to PSG, and then I basically knew then it was out of the window of Man United getting the pursuit of Gareth Bale. And if you remember after the Super Cup game, he said if Gareth Bale was going to be playing the Jose Mourinho, he still said he insisted. He said that the manager wants him and that the club wants him. But he did say if Gareth Bale wasn't playing that Super Cup game, he would fight to go for Gareth Bale. So he dismissed everything at Mourinho after that Super Cup game for Gareth Bale. Even his agents has dispelled the myth that Gareth Bale will make a move from Real Madrid during that time. But yeah, apparently Real Madrid are willing to offload him now for the £89 million, apparently. But yeah, we know Gareth Bale now at Real Madrid, he has now made over century appearances in La Liga. He's scored about 56 goals as Gareth Bale. We all know he's a highly experienced, he's a good crosser of the ball, he's good at driving forward, his cross ability is good, his physical attributes are very, very good, and I would like him at Manchester United, but if he did come to Man United, if it did happen, I'd have concerns, that he's injury prone. Even Mourinho would have concerns, due to his injury, due to his fitness setbacks, but we know he's a player, that risen up the ranks fantastically well with Southampton, operated as a left-back with Southampton. Then Tottenham had got him for £7 million, and then he became more of an attacking player, when he joined Tottenham Hotspur. Was there 6 years with Tottenham Hotspur, was Gareth Bale. So he was in his Premier League proven as well, because he was with Tottenham for 6 years. Did very, very well with Tottenham. But during his 6 years, he's won PFA, with Tottenham, won PFA quite a few times, the PFA quite a few times, won Premier League Player of the Season, won Footballer of the Year as well, Gareth Bale, and he became the most expensive player in 2013 because Real Madrid had purchased him for £85 million, I think it was. And now he's been at Real Madrid, as I said, for 5 years, and he's also, earned over 60 caps for Wales now as Gareth Bale. He made his international debut back in 2006. Since he's earned over 60 caps, he's also been named Welsh Footballer of the Year a record 6 times now as Gareth Bale, and he's scored 26 international goals as well as Gareth Bale. He's the second top scorer for Wales is Gareth Bale as well in the process, but he's apparently saying they may be willing to offload him for £89 million, so Man United could maybe go for Gareth Bale next summer, because obviously Real Madrid are now starting to lose patience with him. Obviously now that he's suffered another injury, it's a calf injury he has suffered, and now Real Madrid are beginning to lose patience with him. And obviously, Real Madrid are actually still as well after a few more targets in the window, because they didn't get that many players in the August window. They generated quite a bit of money as well, did Real Madrid. It's also saying they're still monitoring an interest in Dele Alli. They may consider going for Harry Kane. So as I did say, they have to at least offload one of the players if they do want to get someone else in the mix, and Bale is the favourite player. As I said, so this is basically what's been suggested in the reports. Apparently, they're willing to offload Gareth Bale for £89 million next summer. He's won 10 trophies in his 4 years with Real Madrid, as I said. Won 3 Champions Leagues in 4 seasons, but Bale's happy in Madrid. I don't think he's any intentions of moving, but Florentino Perez has basically come out and suggested out that he wants to generate the funds that he wants to generate the funds that Real Madrid paid for from Tottenham. He wants around about the £89 million price that Real Madrid had paid from him from Tottenham. So basically, he wants to recoup the funds that Real Madrid had paid from him from Tottenham. So he wants about £89 million. Apparently, does Florentino Perez. So we'll have to see what happens with it. It's in the Sun. It's in a couple of media outlets now. So we will see what happens in the process. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update you today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel, subscribe to my channel as always, and take it easy, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.